Hi, I'm Chloe and I'm a canine behaviourist and training advisor here at Battersea. Today we're going to look at how to use a long line lead and what it's used for. A long line is a long rope with a clip at the end that you can attach to your dog's harness like you would a normal lead. Long lines are great for giving your dog more freedom but still having control of what they are doing. They are a safe and effective way to practice recall and give your dog more freedom before letting them off lead completely. As with all things, if your dog's recall is becoming an issue and they don't seem to be making progress, we would advise contacting a dog behaviourist for advice. Let's take a look. How to use a long line lead. Long lines come in a variety of lengths, from 3 metres up to 30, and it's important to take the time to get used to holding them properly. They usually have a handle at the end, but you can buy ones without. Long line leads are a fixed length and they're more robust than the retractable leads that you can buy. They also come in different materials for different sized dogs. For example, a lightweight fabric long line would be more suitable for a small dog so it won't weigh them down. But for a larger dog, you could look at a biothane grippy material or heavy duty webbing because it's more robust. Whatever you choose, it's important that you can hold it comfortably in your hand and if it pulls through your fingers that it's not going to hurt you. First, unravel the line so there's no kinks or knots. Wrap the line up loosely into your hand, creating a hoop to hold. We always recommend that you attach the long line to a harness and not a collar. This is so if your dog runs to the end of the line, they're less likely to hurt themselves. If your dog's harness has fastenings on the front and back, we recommend attaching the long line to the back of the harness to avoid them getting tangled. Hold the line with 2 hands. The hand closest to the dog can manage the slack of the line and slow them down if needed. Your other hand holds the rest of the line and the handle if there is one. With your second hand, you can pull the line in if you need to shorten the distance or bring your dog towards you. This two-handed method also means you won't stop your dog too harshly and you have less chance of dropping the line. Rather than just pulling the end of the long line when you need to stop your dog, you can grip and release using the hand that's closest to them. This will slow them down gently to a stop. As you build up your dog's responsiveness, you can work up to dropping the long line completely and letting it trail on the ground. This is once you're more confident in their recall before you let them off the lead completely. Doing this allows you to keep practicing their recall with the option of having them under control on the lead if needed. What to look out for? Long line leads are great in big open spaces, but it's important to be aware of your surroundings. They can be a trip hazard to others and get caught up in the environment around you. Keep an eye on the length of the line that your dog has. For example, if your dog's using a long line that's 5 metres, the dog doesn't need to have the whole 5 metres reeled out all of the time. Too much slack can cause you to get tangled up and even lose control, especially if you're in a busy environment. Be aware of what's around you when you're giving your dog freedom on the long line. If your dog runs for something and you are caught off guard not holding the line properly, it could run through your fingers and cause injury. If you or your dog do get tangled, try to stop your dog from moving. If they're food motivated, throw some treats onto the floor to divert them and keep them still while you untangle them. If you've got to the point where you're letting the full long line lead trail on the floor, you ideally want one without a handle. Or if you're confident in your dog's progress, you could consider cutting the handle off. Without a handle, the long line should move more safely across the ground and avoid getting caught on things easily, such as branches. Long line leads are great for teaching your dog behaviours like a recall in a safe, controlled way. You can find out more about that in our Teach Your Dog a Recall video. That was our advice on using a long line lead with your dog. If you'd like to learn more about how to teach your dog the Battersea way, make sure you hit the subscribe button below.